It's me again. Leaving one job, going to the next. Well, I'm leaving a job, going to a business. It's a difference between it. But I want to, yeah, I don't think I'm being rude. I'm just keeping my eyes on the road, okay? Trying to get out of this busy parking lot. I really think. And I don't know which way to take home. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay. About this book thing, right? I shouldn't even say book thing because a lot of books have created people a lot of money. And although I'm very proud of my 2 that I've done, I have also done other things because my uncle, Warren Buffett, y'all ain't know I was related to him. He told me if I don't generate or invest money, I'll work until I die. That's not my plan, to work until I die. So, yes, I work this job for the federal government. Has been doing it for 23 years plus. But I would say this. I just want to tell you my story. I'm not without telling the book. I just give you my reasons for it. Life threw me a curveball. And instead of being a person that harbored on, oh my God, what should I do? What should I do? I was always the one to turn lemons into lemonade. Because considering what I had gone through, I turned that pain onto paper. And at first, I can't even say still that it was to make money. I just knew I had a story that I needed to tell. I knew if I was going through it, 9 times out of 10, somebody else was too. You really trying to play with your life, bruh. I see you. Did you not see that man trying to cross the street just now? Blowing in my ear like that. I knew there was a story that not only that I was going through, but somebody else was too. And I always felt like if my story could help one person, then writing that book, just one person, writing that book was well worth the work and the investment. Because one thing people don't understand is a healthy mindset. A lot of people are afraid to step out on faith. A lot of people have the mentality, well, it ain't gonna happen for me. It's never gonna happen to me. My family ain't like that. Why can't you be the one to change that for you and your family? My thing is, I do a lot, and I'm going to go through a lot of that on this channel. And I'm trying not to get off subject. That's why I keep pausing. I don't want you guys to think I'm being rude, but that's why I'm getting, because so much is like I'm trying to stop myself. I'm trying to stay on the book situation right now, why you should, because again, you never know who you can help by putting your story out there to be read. The first thing I would say do is never take for granted, oh, I'll remember it and I'll jot it down. I've lost so much I lost a lot. My very first book, I kid you not, I'm the type of person where, okay, some people like to talk. And some people like to talk. It's just see a lot going on in that rearview mirror. I mean, I'm on here, but my head is always on swivel. I like to write it. I like to look at. I have to feel the paper. And when I wrote my very first book, I had like 1,000 pages. You would think I felt like this book nobody was gonna read it because the pages. Like when I'm telling you, like 2 notebooks filled with just. I still have my very first manuscript that I wrote, as a matter of fact. But then when it went to print, it was only 93 pages. And this is not with photos. So, I would say make sure sometimes when you're focused on writing, it'll wake you up out of your sleep. When it's on you to really write, it'll wake you up out of your sleep with memories of maybe I'm just adding this into it. Or let me jot down this that happened, and it comes so vividly. You want to write it as vividly as it comes to you. Sometimes you have I saw myself at times writing like it was like an out of body experience, and it's like I could see myself writing, but I was going through the scenario that I was writing about, if it makes sense. Write down everything. Everything. Because it's best to have it written down, and then when you edit, you can take it out later. And you never know, you might be able to use it in another writing or whatever. It's whatever kind of book you're trying to write. Like mine is... My book, what made me write my books was life. I really couldn't believe I was going through that in life at that time. I didn't pay a therapist. I wasn't suicidal. I wasn't trying to. My book was my therapy. And I used it as such. I'm not going to drag on too long, but I have so much more that I want to share with you guys. Right now, if you're really considering writing a book, write down everything. Things that you may not even think that if it comes to you, it's there for a reason, believe me. Write it down. Keep a pen and pad on your nightstand. Always keep one near. If you're at work and you can't get near it, record it on your phone. Type it on your notes in your phone, or voice record it. Never lose it, because it's so many things. I wrote it, and during my time of moving from New Jersey to South Carolina, I was still in the process of writing my second book, because my very first book was published when I was in New Jersey. My second was published once I moved to South Carolina. So, look at this craziness around me. And a lot of things that I would write down, I lost. Write everything down. I'm going to try and drop nuggets every time. I'm going to leave links where you can just connect with the information that I will have for you. Like I said, make sure you subscribe. Anyone that you know that is looking to write, invite them. Invite them. All I want to do is help somebody get through what I went through. And when I say that, I'm meaning that by saying writing was my therapy. I'm not going to say it healed everything, but I got it off my chest. got it. I didn't want to just lock it in and hold on. Once I let it out, the story is out there for the world to read. But I had to let it out. So, guys, it's Monday. I'm on my way home from this job, going home to start my business now. And I'll delve more into that later. But, right. Please do. I want to help each and every one of you. I really do. I know what it was like for me. And I don't know many authors who would sit. I mean, I even have my book right here in Richland County Library. Right. I want to show you how to get it exposed. How I'm going to leave you my publisher's website in a later video. But subscribe so you don't miss any of the information that I have to give you. You guys have a blessed rest of your day. Drop a message that if you have a question to an answer, if I can get the answer. If I don't know it, I'll get it for you. Because I've spoken with a lot of authors. And the first thing they told me to do was make sure whatever you're going to get in that lane. Whatever you do, your equipment that you're writing your manuscript with, because it's not like on paper like it was back in the day. Everything is electronic. Whatever you do, make sure you have a good computer. And every author that I spoke with told me the best computer to have for writing a book that gets the less viruses is an Apple. And I have a Mac Pro. So, I know but you gotta invest in yourself. It's gonna cost a pretty little penny, but invest in yourself. I don't know if this one took a lot of what I was saying out, but invest in yourself. You'll thank me later. Again, I keep saying I'm gonna get off, but I'm actually getting ready to get off now, and I'm going to return. And I want to keep dropping these nuggets. And please invite anybody that you know. Inbox, drop a message. I promise I will reply. Talk to you guys soon. You have a blessed rest of your day. And let's get writing.